Hey, it's Lisa here. I'm in Uganda. It's early morning, the sun hasn't quite risen yet. I don't know if you're going to hear me. I do have my funny little mic on, but it might not work. So let's give it a go anyway. A little bit of yoga on Uganda Beach. Why don't you join me? I'm going to step back. It's going to be a standing practice because I'm not using a mat. So stand with your feet a little wider than hips apart. Take a deep breath in. Bring the hands in prayer. Exhale down the midline. Do that 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Just feeling yourself becoming more deeply connected to yourself and the space that you're in as you breathe. One more time. Now stand with your palms facing forwards, slide your shoulders down your back, close your eyes and really feel into your experience in this moment. Listen to the sounds around you and connect to your body. From there, we'll do a little wake-up twist, which I always love to do. Just spinning from side to side. This is a fantastic way to wake yourself up in the morning. You could do it as soon as you jump out of bed, spinning, slapping your belly and kidneys, waking up your digestion. And you could turn this into a nice breathing exercise as well. So breathing in one side and out the other side, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And slowly start to come back to center. From there, let's widen the stance a little bit more. Have the feet parallel. Pop your fingers on your hips, hinge the hips back, and bring your fingers down to the ground. Walk the fingers forwards to create some nice length, and then lean your bottom back so you get a lovely stretch through the back line of your body. Tuck your chin ever so slightly in and draw the shoulders away from your ears. Taking some slowed breaths here. Then after this next breath, bring the fingers underneath your shoulders. Now let's say your hands don't touch the floor. Grab yourself a couple of yoga blocks or a cushion so that your hands are easily able to touch the ground. We're going to do a little twist. Bring the left hand underneath the face and reach the right arm up as you inhale. Then reach that right arm down through the left as you exhale. Do that 2 more times, inhaling as you reach up and exhaling down. Last time. Now, next time you do that little twist, stay there. If you have a lot of shoulder issues, bring your hands to your hips and twist, looking over to your right. Nice long spine, just lengthening through the crown and through the seat. Taking 3 more slow, deep breaths. The hand comes down now. You bring that hand underneath the face and the left hand will reach to the sky, breathing in and out. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Then you come into a held twist, reaching up. Remember, you can either stack shoulder and arm, or bring your hand to your hip, really lengthening through the spine here. After this next breath, the hands come back under the shoulders. Engage through your thighs as you open your arms wide. Inhale, reach to the sky, hands touch. And exhale, release those hands. Step those legs together. Give yourself a little wiggly shake. We'll do another little twist here. We'll do a chair twist. So the feet are close together, no wider than a fist. Find your root first. And then let's do some arm movements. Inhale and exhale. As we inhale, expand the rib cage and the chest. And on exhale, engage the core and draw the navel back towards the spine. This is a wonderful way to lengthen your body, to stretch the muscles of the back, and to free up the shoulders. Now, next time you reach up, take hold of your left wrist and gently come into palm tree pose, reaching over to the side, lightly tugging on the wrist with that right hand. You're not turning inwards, you're rolling the ribs open and giving yourself a beautiful side stretch, which opens up these deep lower back muscles and the intercostals of the ribs. Then up you come, inhale. Swap sides as you exhale, little tug. Inhale, reach it up. Release the arms, give your shoulders a nice big roll. We're coming into our chair twist now. I'll turn sideways for you, but reach up to the skies, take a breath in. As you exhale, come into your chair, your hips hinge back, your heart lifts up, arms reach to the sky, and we'll bring our left elbow to the outside of our right knee, bringing the hands into a little prayer and twist. Have a look down. You don't want to have the left knee shifting way forwards of the right, so you want to stack the knees, which means the pelvis is centered. The rib cage is the twisting action here. And perhaps you'd like to spread your wings. Where I am at the moment, there's amazing sea eagles that circle around the sky. And imagine you're like this sea eagle, opening your wings wide. Take 3 more breaths. And then rising up as you inhale. Big release of the arms as you exhale. Roll out those shoulders. And let's do the other side. Reach it up to the sky, take a breath in. Big hinged hip, lift at the heart. Right elbow outside of left knee. Do a hook and a twist. Lengthen tail and crown. If you tuck in on yourself, the whole thing collapses. So you're lengthening seat and crown in opposite directions. And then maybe spreading those eagle wings out wide. Now releasing that arm, reach it up, big breath in, and sweep the arms back down. Give yourself a little shake. Let's do a forward bend here, so open the arms, hinge forwards. Walk the fingers forwards again, bend the knees a little and lean the bottom back. This is a hip hinge that helps to lengthen the spine. Tucking in the chin, slight softened knees. Take 3 more slowed breaths here. Then engage the legs, lift the heart, and circle around and up as you inhale. And exhale, release. Roll out the shoulders. From there, we'll have the right leg forward, the left leg back into a lunge. Now, it's easy for me because I've got the sand to snuggle into. So you might find your balance is a little bit awkward. But if you bring your hands to frame the foot, we'll do a nice lunge twist. And before we do, let's pulse up and down a few times. Stretching out the muscles and the fascia, never rushing. Couple more pulses. And then from there, let's come into that little twist. So turning to the right, reaching the right arm up, lengthening through the back leg. And if you want to make it slightly more challenging, extend the right arm over your ear. Take 3 slow, deep breaths here. And then release. Step that back leg forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold over the thighs, exhale. And then big arms wide, all the way up. And release. Shake it out. Beach is becoming a bit more active now. So you might see quite a few walkers behind me. So we're going to be in another crescent lunge. Bring the fingers either side of that left foot and do that little pulsing up and down nice and slowly. Just warming up the muscles and the fascia of the body. And now next time you pulse into the lunge, stay there, really rooting down through your feet and reaching the left arm up to frame the right arm. So you've got them stacked one on top of the other, lengthening through the heel behind you and through the crown in front. Now, if your shoulder's a bit icky, hand can always come to the hip. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Then the hand comes down, you step forwards. As you lift halfway up this time, interlace those fingers behind the back, lift the arms and shoulders up, and then fold over the legs, letting the weight of the head hang free. Really rooting through your seat, through your feet, not through your seat. Lift through your seat and root through your feet. Push down to come up, inhale. And a big circle of the arms as you exhale. Give yourself a release. Open up your stance a little wider than before. We'll move into a warrior pulse. So we've got our right knee and toes facing the right, the left toe slightly tucked. Open the arms nice and wide. And we'll pulse the arms like those eagle wings, pulsing through the leg as well to wake up the fascia. A few more times. Then we'll sink into the warrior. Nice engaged legs, engage the thighs, root through the feet, reach out through the fingertips, shoulders slide down the back, beautiful lengthy neck, and you face the right fingers with your eyes, just gazing intently over the middle finger. Now turning that right hand upwards, reverse the warrior as you inhale, reaching the left hand down the left leg. And then come into an extended side angle. You can either bring the forearm to your thigh or the fingers to the floor. And you reach through that side. If you have got the fingers on the floor, you're not falling in on yourself. So it's much better to come onto the thigh and find that rotation than it is to desperately reach the floor and lose that rotation. 2 more breaths. Now push down and rise up. Release the arms. Swap sides with your feet. It's quite nice doing it in the sand. And do some little pulses. Next time you pulse into that warrior, ensure that bent knee isn't knock-kneeing inwards, so draw it back so it frames the middle of the foot. Slide the shoulders down and look down. That left hand, left palm now faces up, reverse the warrior, inhale, and extended side angle, exhale. Remember, you can rest the elbow on the knee or the fingers on a block or the floor. Big stretch through your side. 3 more slow, deep breaths here. And then rising up. Touch your hands above your head and release. Give your shoulders a big release here. And step your legs together. All right, we've got the lifeguards coming now. Okay, so we're going to do a little
balance. I'll wait for the lifeguards to go by in case they're quite noisy. This is India, there's all sorts of activity on the beach. Okay, so let's do eagle. We're going to stand on our right foot, so get the root in your right leg nice and weighty. Lift the left leg up and sit on your knee. The knee that you sit on must bend. If it doesn't, this pose won't work. So you lift and you sit. You can always bring the left toes to the floor if you find you're a little bit wobbly, but ultimately you want to tuck those toes behind the calf and then open your eagle wings out. So you're standing on your right, left up and over. So we've got the right arm now wraps around the left for our eagle arms. Garudasana, this is called. It's a lovely pose to develop strength and balance. Sense the sort of focused gaze of an eagle. Now open your eagle's wings wide and reach to the sky. Then fold down over the crossed legs, and if you fall, it doesn't matter. Then rise back up and release. Give it a shake out. Sun is rising now, so I can just see it coming over the trees. Okay, eagle on the other side. Maybe you can wrap the toes. Open your wings, so you're standing on your left, the right is wrapped. So you've got your left arm over your right. Elbows up, hips down, heart lifted. Nice focus. Then reach it up and release. Oh, I forgot to do the forward bend. We'll have to come back into that. Come back in. Wrap it up. Reach it up. Swan dive down. Back up again. And then you can shake it out. So to finish off, we'll do the same breathing we did at the beginning. Standing firm, beautiful tall line of spine. Inhale, arms open wide. Feel as if you're taking in all that you need for the day and bring it down into the heart as you exhale. You're gathering in feelings of being grounded, of flowing through life, of being empowered, of tapping into love, of being able to speak your truth, connecting to the source of who you are. So all these wonderful attributes that we have, you're connecting to through your breath. Let's do 3 more. Big breath in. As you finish this last breath, the hands come into prayer. Say one I am statement. Perhaps like me, you're using a word for the year. I am peace. Maybe yours is love or bliss or worthiness or courage. So one I am statement. Open your arms wide as you said, I am love. And then bring it back in. Rub your hands together. Cup your eyes and give yourself a nice energy bath down your face and your arms and your body. I'll show you where I'm staying. Just give you a little circular tour of Agonda Beach. This is Agonda in Goa. And I send you all my love. There's the rising sun. And so I'm going to sing the chant for the sun for you. Om Bhur-bhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Naha Prachodayat. Sense that light within you that lights up your world and all those around you. Now join me with the Shanti mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mwah. Sending you so much love from Goa. Until next time.